Did you know that 9 out of 10 top performers never make it to executive positions? A surprising fact, isn't it? Welcome to the world of the executive paradox. The puzzling reality where the corporate ladder doesn't always lead to the top for the highest achievers. You may find yourself wondering, if it's not the star performers who make it to the executive suite, then who does? Well, that's exactly the mystery we're going to unravel today. Let's begin by debunking a few common misconceptions. Many of us tend to believe that promotions and success are a linear progression. The more you shine, the higher you climb. However, the reality is quite different. The corporate world is not a sprint race where the fastest runner takes the gold. Rather, it's more like a marathon, where strategy, endurance, and adaptability often outrank raw speed. Another prevalent misconception is that of meritocracy. We're often led to believe that the most competent and hard-working individuals rise to the top. But the truth is, while competence and hard work are essential, they're not the only factors at play. In fact, they might not even be the most critical ones. So what's happening here? Why is there such a gaping disconnect between performance and promotion? The answer lies in the complexities of the corporate world and the multifaceted nature of executive positions. While stellar achievements are certainly commendable, they alone cannot guarantee a seat in the executive suite. You see, executive positions require much more than just individual performance. They demand leadership, vision, strategic thinking, and perhaps most importantly, the ability to navigate the intricate dynamics of the corporate world. And these skills are not always evident in one's list of achievements. So if it's not just about stellar achievements, then what does it take to get to the executive suite? Let's delve deeper. In our upcoming segments, we'll explore the often overlooked aspects of corporate success and provide some insight into the true path to executive positions. So buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the executive paradox. Here's a case study to ponder. Meet Jack, the top salesperson in his company for 5 consecutive years. Yet, he never made it to an executive position. Why? Meritocracy. The beautiful belief where hard work and talent are the golden tickets to the executive suite. But here's a shocker. It's not the whole story. Let's unravel this using our friend Jack's tale. Jack was a superstar, consistently outperforming his peers. His dedication, talent, and hard work were undeniable. And yet, the coveted executive chair remained just out of reach. The question is why? Well, the answer lies in a common misconception that meritocracy is the sole determinant of success. In a perfect world, it would be. But the corporate world is far from perfect. While merit is undeniably important, it isn't the only factor that decides who gets promoted and who doesn't. In reality, soft skills, leadership qualities, and strategic thinking are equally, if not more, important. These are the skills that enable individuals to motivate teams, cultivate a positive work culture, and steer the organization towards its goals. Let's circle back to Jack. Sure, he was a sales wizard, but was he a leader? Did he inspire his colleagues, foster relationships, and contribute to a positive work environment? Was he able to think strategically, looking beyond his individual targets to the broader company goals? If the answer to these questions is no, then it's clear why Jack's journey to an executive role was stalled. In a nutshell, being a high performer is not synonymous with being a leader. It's like being a great swimmer, but struggling to coach a swim team. The skills required to do both are different. So while Jack was a star performer, he lacked the other essential skills that are necessary for an executive role. But there's more to the story. Now consider Lisa, a consistently good performer but not the top one. Yet she climbed up to an executive position. What set her apart? Lisa's story is a testament to the power of relationships and networking in career advancement. She wasn't the brightest star in the constellation, but she had something more valuable than raw talent alone. She had a network of relationships that she had nurtured and grown over years. In the world of business, it's not just about what you know, but who you know. Lisa understood this and made it a point to build relationships with her colleagues, superiors, and even clients. She didn't just show up, do her job, and go home. She invested time and energy into understanding the people she worked with, their needs, their motivations, and their challenges. And it wasn't just about networking for networking's sake. Lisa used her relationships to gain a deeper understanding of the business dynamics. She knew who the decision makers were, what influenced them, and how to align her actions with the company's strategic goals. She didn't just aim to be the best, she aimed to be the most effective. But relationships and understanding aren't enough on their own. Lisa also demonstrated leadership qualities that set her apart. She was seen as someone who could not only do her job well but could also inspire others, drive change, and bring people together. She had a vision for the future and the ability to communicate that vision in a way that motivated others to follow her. Lisa's story is a powerful lesson in the importance of relationships in career advancement. It's not just about being the best at what you do, it's about understanding the bigger picture, building relationships, and exhibiting leadership. So, Lisa's success lay not just in her performance, but also in her ability to connect, lead, and understand the bigger picture. Yet there's one more piece to the puzzle. Let's talk about Mike. He was neither a top performer nor had extensive networks, but he made it to an executive position. How? Well, the answer lies in the realm of strategic thinking and long-term planning. While Mike might not have been the star player, he understood the game. He knew every nook and cranny of the business, the market trends, and the future direction his company was headed. He was like a chess player, always thinking a few moves ahead, aligning his moves with the future of the company. Success, you see, isn't always about being the best. It's about understanding the game and knowing how to play it well. Mike didn't just work in the business, he worked on the business. He grasped its complexities, its opportunities, its strengths, and its weaknesses. He didn't just aim for personal success, he aimed for the success of the business. And that's a crucial distinction. The world of work isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And in this marathon, pacing is key. Mike wasn't the fastest, but he was consistent. He was always moving forward, always aligning his career goals with the future direction of the company. And boy, did it pay off. He didn't just climb the corporate ladder, he built his own ladder, one that was firmly rooted in the future of the business. He didn't seek to impress, he sought to contribute, to add value, to make a difference. And that made all the difference. In the grand scheme of things, it wasn't about being the best, it was about being the right fit. Mike was the right fit because he understood the business, its future, and how he could contribute to that future. He was strategic, he was thoughtful, and he was patient. And that, my friends, is a strategy of success. So Mike's strategic approach to his career led him to an executive position, even without top performance or extensive networks. Finally, let's think about Sarah. She was not a star performer nor a strategic genius, but she was adaptable. And guess what? She made it to the executive suite. Now you might be wondering, how did Sarah, who was not the top of her class or a business savant, ascend to such high ranks? The answer is simple, yet profound. Adaptability. Sarah was always open to change. When new technologies emerged, she was the first to learn and leverage them. When the company changed its direction, she was the first to align her goals with the new vision. She embraced change, not as a threat, but as an opportunity. But her adaptability was not just about being open to change. It was also about learning new skills. When her team was short-staffed, she learned how to code. When the company needed someone to negotiate a deal, she learned the art of negotiation. Sarah was a perpetual learner, always adding new tools to her toolbox. Moreover, Sarah knew how to adapt to new situations. When the market conditions shifted, she was quick to re-strategize. When a crisis hit, she was calm, composed, and ready to tackle the challenge. She was like a chameleon, seamlessly blending into any environment she was thrown into. Now let's take a moment to think about the implications of Sarah's story. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of stellar achievements. But as Sarah's journey shows, adaptability can be a game changer. It's about being ready for whatever life throws at you and turning challenges into opportunities. So let's take a page out of Sarah's book. Let's be open to change, eager to learn, and ready to adapt. Let's remember that our journey to the executive suite is not just about the milestones we reach, but also about the resilience we show in the face of adversity. So, Sarah's adaptability was her key to success, proving that it's not just about achievements. It's clear that reaching an executive position is not just about stellar achievements. There's more to the story. We've embarked on a journey, breaking down the executive paradox and dispelling the common misconception that meritocracy is the sole ticket to the top. We've shed light on the often overlooked yet crucial soft skills that define effective leadership. We've underscored the undeniable power of relationships, emphasizing that it is not just what you know, but who you know that can accelerate your career trajectory. We've delved into the necessity of strategic thinking, demonstrating that success is not a haphazard event, but a well-planned endeavor. Finally, we've explored the vital role of adaptability, the linchpin in navigating the dynamic and often unpredictable business landscape. So, are you ready to rethink your career strategy? To explore more insightful tips and strategies, make sure to subscribe to our channel and engage with us in the comments below. Remember, success is more than just achievements.